Hey guys, so I just wanted to get on and give you the latest update in the whole reflux saga that we have going on. Don't mind Beau, he's over there and being super cute and noisy, so you may hear him. Alright, so a little bit of backstory. We initially thought he just had reflux. And then I thought maybe he has GERD because it seemed a lot worse than just regular reflux. And from my understanding, GERD is basically really bad reflux. And so we were going off of that. That's why he's on reflux medication. My pediatrician thought maybe it was allergies to foods I'm eating that was causing his reflux. He's getting upset. Let me give him his passy. Hi. So yeah, he thought it was maybe allergic reactions to foods I was eating. And so he suggested 2 weeks when we were diagnosed with reflux, to cut out all dairy, eggs, and something else. And I can't remember right now what. Peanuts, that's what it was. And I did. I already wasn't doing dairy, but I cut out eggs and peanuts. And he did seem to get a little better, but he was still reacting. And so as y'all know, I tried going vegan. I cut out soy, gluten, lots of stuff, and seems better sometimes, but he's still reacting, for sure. And so every time he would react, and just over the past few weeks, I've been looking up his symptoms and his reflux and seeing if maybe I could find answers, because it just seems like more than regular old reflux. And through all of the research I've done, I keep seeing this one thing pop up, and it's called FPIES, which is Food Protein Induced Enterocolitis Syndrome. And every time I look into it more, he just kind of seems to fit the bill for it. Things just kind of, it just seems to kind of make sense. It clicks. So from now on, I'm going to start working on potentially getting a diagnosis of FPIES or ruling it out. So for example, FPIES, I guess I should give some backstory about what FPIES is. It is a food allergy, but it's not the typical allergy people are used to seeing. It doesn't lead to hives or like swollen throat, that kind of stuff. It is based in the gut, and so he's got the hiccups, poor guy. It's in the gut, and so it leads to things like diarrhea and vomiting, and in some extreme cases, the vomiting and diarrhea is so bad that it leads to the child going into shock and having to go in and get fluids, and and it's scary. It also can lead to things like lethargy or that kind of stuff, acidic poop, blood in the stool, lots of different things. Because essentially what it is I've heard it compared to almost like celiacs, where the gut is kind of attacking itself and causing issues. And it ultimately can lead to things like lack of weight gain and that kind of stuff. And like a failure to thrive situation. And it kind of makes me a little bit worried because he's already reacting through breast milk, which I've heard, I don't know how true it is, I've heard that it's not as common for breastfed babies to react through breast milk. It seems like usually they don't tend to react until they have solids introduced, so we will see. So going forward from here, I called the pediatrician, sorry, I'm all over the place. I called the pediatrician today, and I asked if he's familiar with FPIES, and it turns out he is. I don't know how familiar that is. I don't know if that means he's heard of it or he actually has patients who have FPIES. I don't know, but we'll find out. And going forward from here, whenever I go shopping this week, which will probably be in the next couple of days, I will be starting another total elimination diet, and I've picked certain foods that seem to be common safe foods for FPIES kids, because that's the thing about FPIES. Every kid is different. And so I'll be buying like a very limited amount of foods from that list and eating that and seeing how he does. Hopefully I can get him to a good baseline, and then I'll start trialing foods and recording his reactions, how he sleeps, how his diapers look, everything that I can think of. And I'll be making an appointment with his pediatrician for about a week and a half, 2 weeks from now, and I will go over everything with him, and we will see if it seems to fit what's going on. Oh my, bless you. So, we'll see. Wish us luck. If it is FPIES, it'll be nice to finally have a diagnosis, but it's also a little bit intimidating because it can be very scary. And some kids only have 1 or 2 foods that they react to. Some kids react to almost everything and have only like 3 safe foods. Now, I have heard that a majority of FPIES kids outgrow it by like 3 to 5 years old, but again, not everyone does. So it's just a bunch of unknowns, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see if that's what's going on, and if it is, what our future looks like. But like I said, I just want answers, and I want my little guy to feel better. Yeah. So that's what's going on. Sorry I still haven't gotten the other videos up, or other videos up in general. And sorry I'm just doing lame phone videos. That's kind of all I have time for right now. But I would love to hear how y'all are doing and what's going on in your lives. And yeah, so leave a comment, subscribe if you're interested in following along and maybe hearing about the future of our potential FPIES diagnosis. I'd love to have y'all along for the ride. Bye.